Welcome to this little video guide. I'm Dino. Some of you might know me from the FTL modding scene a bit because my name, maybe you've heard it before, probably not, but I made Dino's Hyperspace wrapper for Mac. Basically, it's a program that contains the Windows version of FTL inside with some automated scripts and stuff that makes it run on macOS. So people can play mods like FTL Multiverse or any other FTL Hyperspace mod without having to mess around in the terminal or buying crossover or using something like Porting Kit or a virtualization machine. It was previously possible, but as you just heard, it took a bit of effort. And with that application, I wanted to automate the process and only include the bare minimum that's needed to run FTL. And yeah, after a week, the thing was done. And first, it started off with something I just wanted to do for myself, but why don't share it for others if it works well? Now we'll get to the installation guide, how you can get FTL to run, FTL Multiverse, and all that. So first of all, you should download the latest wrapper. You can just press here or on releases and it will open a page like that. Make sure to not use any of these down here, always the first one, and scroll down a bit till you find assets and download Dino's Hyperspace wrapper.dmg. I'm not downloading it because I already have it downloaded before the video. And yeah, next we have to get FTL Hyperspace. It's linked here. You can just press on it and you will be put to this page. Always use the latest one that you can find, except no, we'll not make any exceptions. Always use the latest one you can find. Download the FTL Hyperspace the version number 1.9.0 it's for me, and yeah, it's a zip file. Always download this one and not any of these. Also, don't download any of these down below because these are older versions. I already have it downloaded as well. The same goes for everything else I'm going to download in the video, but you can just press on it and it will download. So the next step will be opening your Finder down here and heading over to Downloads. You'll see this Dino's Hyperspace wrapper.dmg file. And I see I'm missing the Hyperspace zip. No problem, I can download it too. But now we can open the DMG file. Just double tap it and you'll have this window. Just drag and drop it into your programs folder. I already have one set up here, so I'm doing it in my desktop folder just for the video, but it works the same. Now go to the folder you've moved it to and you'll see it's just an application like any other. Double click on it and you'll see this message. The guide says down here, it's because the developer can't be verified. Some brief explanation is that as a developer on macOS, you have to pay money if you want to sign your application for this window to disappear, but I don't have the money. I'm still a student. So yeah, we press abort or the option on the button option, and we press right click on it and press open. Now you'll have another window similar to it, but you have the option to open now, and that's what we're gonna do. 1 second, and yeah, perfect. So now you'll have this message saying FTL files seem to be missing. Press OK, and now it asks if you own FTL on Steam. Make sure to say yes or no. If you press yes, it will not work further and you will need to restart it, but I think that's pretty, it makes sense. Press yes. Now, do you wish to download a copy of FTL now? Press yes as well, and Steam will start. Don't close this window because it contains something you'll have to paste into Steam in a moment. You can copy it already with Command+C or right-clicking and copy. We'll wait for Steam to start and then we can execute the command. Perfect. Now Steam has launched and you'll see this tab called Console. You probably haven't seen it before because it's usually hidden and only used for debugging. And we're going to need it to download the Windows version of FTL on your Mac. Just copy this, paste it in here, and you'll need to wait for a second. So now it's done. You'll see download complete, user, Dino applications. So to go there, you can simply copy the path. I have linked it on GitHub. It's this one here. One thing to note, here it says your user. You have to replace it with your username. It's this one, your home folder. This one is your user as well. And just copy it or replace this one, put it somewhere, like as an example, I would copy it here, paste it in here for a second, go and replace your user with Dino, copy everything out, and then you have to press right click on Finder, go to, and you'll see something like that. For me it's already here, but you can just paste it in and yeah, open it with enter. And you'll see this. This is basically the FTL Windows version and you'll need this in a second. Now press OK. And do you want to open the FTL folder? Yes, you want to, because that's where we need to copy these files next. You'll also need the Hyperspace files. Oh, why did it open here? Perfect. So now just unpack ftl.hyperspace.1.9.0.zip, open and navigate into here. Drag and drop these files into the drop FTL here window. Same goes for this one. Just move everything over and you'll have something similar to this. If you are on GOG, you can get your Windows version as well. It will just need to be done in the client and you can select which version you want to exactly install. I'm not quite sure how that worked, but I don't have GOG, but maybe you can find someone else online or a guide online that tells you how you can download Windows applications on macOS with GOG. So the next step we are going to do is not proceeding with this guide. As next we are going to the part down here and saying installing Multiverse in Hyperspace with Slipstream Mod Manager. The next part is download Multiverse. You can download it from the thread and you will see this here, Multiverse version 5.4. Just press on both of these links. That wasn't so smart. Open a new tab and you'll have this. Just press download here and here the download button up there and it will look something. Yeah, no, I'm not going to start the download because I already have it. Yeah, it's pretty self-explaining. I'm sorry I was interrupted. Someone came into my room and I had to do some chores. So the next step would be downloading Slipstream Mod Manager. Just press on it here or open in a new tab and it should open this little tab here. Head over to downloads and select Mac Linux. I already have it downloaded. Wait, when it hits 1, it will just automatically start downloading. Now never mind, I closed the tab. Just go to Finder and search for downloads. Double click on Slipstream Mod Manager and this should be it. We need to move it to some place where you can find it again and again, because if you want to mod your game regularly, you will need this not just once but several times again, and you'll also need it to revert this FTL copy back to vanilla. I'm going to move it to my desktop, just like all the other stuff I did for this video. Find the folder and go to mods and you'll see this. Just move it into the trash can and go back to downloads. These are the Multiverse files. We are going to move them over into the downloads, the mods folder. Then we have the Hyperspace folder here, the hyperspace.ftl file. Move it over here as well. And if you are using any add-ons, as an example, I'm showing off my Wasp crew test here, just move it into mods as well. Add-ons aren't installed any different. And now you can just run the modman.jar file. Press open, not just double clicking. You can also use the modman.command file. I prefer this one. Also right click and press open. You'll see this message. Just press open and a terminal will open. Now FTL will tell you that the files have been found there, but that's not correct. We cannot direct it to the start file here, so we have to do something manually every time we mod. Open this folder and move the Dart file over here. Now press no, and you are forced to select the FTL file, ftl.dat file manually. Go to your desktop folder. I have to find it. Is it hidden here? No, here it is, desktop. Just double click on it, find Slipstream Mod Manager, or wherever you put your FTL, it doesn't really matter. Hello? I don't know why I can't open it. Now, I don't know, sometimes this thing is a little bit bugged, but you should go into here or wherever you put your ftl.dat file and select it, press open, and was FTL installed via Steam? You can say yes, but just say no, it does not really matter here because you won't use it to start FTL anyways. Yes, no, it doesn't really matter. The next version I think won't be downloaded from the automatic updater. So you can just press no and it will look something like that for you. It does not work. You won't see the mod files for FTL Multiverse. Why is that? Multiverse uses a different file type, and that's a zip file. Most FTL mods are packed with .ftl. It's just a naming difference. Go to preferences and just press allow zip. Hit apply, file, rescan mods, and you'll see this. Now we have to order them. Put assets up here, put data here, and select these files. Here the multiverse mods, asset files, data files, and your preferred multiverse add-ons. Hyperspace is not, you should never patch Hyperspace with multiverse together because it will lead to a few bugs and that's not good. Now press patch and press continue. You can close this window now and move your ftl.dat file over here. This folder won't open automatically forever. So if you want to access it again in the future and you don't know where it is inside the wrapper. To view it, you can press right click on it and show view package content. And you'll see this, contents, macOS, and there it's drop FTL here. Don't mess around with any of these files. It will break the application if you change something here, or might break it. Yeah, but that's the FTL folder where everything is saved. And now we can close this. Oh, 1 second. So someone just came in and wanted something again, but now I'm back. Now the next step is just launching the wrapper. I'm going to quit the last few things and yeah, just double click on it. Detected non-downgraded Hyperspace instance, starting downgrading process. If you have Steam and downloaded the version 1.6.14, this works out of the box. if you have GOG or somehow got your hands on a copy of Epic Games FTL, this downgrader, the automatic one, will not work. For GOG, you have to get the version 1.6.9. You can download it in their client, as I mentioned before, I think. And then the downgrading process will work. Just press OK. And this will open. Looks a bit scary, but once it's done, just press enter and you'll have the next window. Downgrading successful. FTL is now downgraded and should load with Hyperspace. Press OK. And FTL should open in a second. But we are going to end it because it looks a bit wonky in the doc file, and we are going to restart it. Because the first start always looks a bit messy. Now double click on it again. And this time you'll not be seeing any window. You'll just see FTL Multiverse, or if you just used Hyperspace, and that's pretty much it. I'll have to wait till it's done now. For M1 Macs or other Apple Silicon Macs, it will load a bit longer because of, I don't know, Rosetta, if it says something to you. That's the translation thing for ARM Macs. It's messing around with the loading process a bit, so it slows it down. But it's not a big deal because once it's loaded, the game works as it should and is not different from the normal game if it loaded faster. And there we are. Press English. Multiverse only supports English normally. You can make a new game. It loaded my save file because I have it set up in my applications folder as well. This one. And yeah, Multiverse works fine. You can see it. Works as it should. No issues at all. You can press start and yeah. Yep, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, or this guy was helpful for you. I want to say sorry for my bad German accent and my many misspellings and probably many grammar mistakes and words I didn't say or words I said that should not be said. I'm not perfect with English. I'm German, and you can probably hear this. My accent is pretty bad, I think. I hate it. I got a comment last time that someone liked it, and that was really nice, but personally I hate my accent and I'm sorry for it if you didn't understand anything in this video. But nonetheless, I hope you liked it and it could help you in any way. I hope you like this application. It was some work to get this thing done because in the beginning I had many difficulties. Some stuff didn't want to work at all, but in the end I managed to get this program running, and as it's released now, I got plenty of feedback that people are thankful that I can finally play Multiverse on their Mac without much trouble at all, and I hope that's the same for you. I hope you have a good one, and maybe we'll see us soon in another video where I show something else.